Hello, this is Francesca with Voice of the Soul Tarot, and today's reading is all about your next relationship, and it includes some details, who this person is, and what you should expect to happen in it, okay? So, go ahead, take a few deep breaths. Let's go ahead and center ourselves to get ready to pick our piles. Before we officially pick, I am wanting to share that I do offer personal readings, and that link will be in the description box below. And thank you so much for tuning in today. Your support means a lot to me. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and flip over each card to give you more of a sense of what the energy is that's calling to you, what pile or reading is calling to you. And feel free to watch more than one. You can do whatever you like. This is your reading, okay? So, card 1 and group 1, you are the rose quartz and gold glitter pyramid. And your card is the artist. Group 2, this is like a blue agate. It looks like bluish purple. And your card is the ruler. Group 3, you have the selenite. And your card is the scientist. So you can pause the video, take your time, and decide which pile you feel is best suited, or which card is best suited for you. And I will have the timestamps in the description box below. I hope you enjoy. This reading was fantastic, and I will see you at whatever group you choose. All right, take care. Hello, pile 1. If you chose the artist and this beautiful rose quartz and gold glitter pyramid, this reading is yours. So this is going to be all about your next relationship. So already I'm channeling that this person is definitely some sort of artist in a way. It seems as if they weave their own destiny. They are really tapped into their flow. So it doesn't matter the gender of this person, but this person seems to be operating in their divine feminine. And so this person is very intuitive, and I really see them being able to read people well. They seem to be very protective of their energy and of their space. And when you do meet, it seems as if they're going to extend that protection towards you as well and around you. So this person seems to be very protective, and they will be protective over you. But I'm also getting the fact that this person seems to be like a successful artist. So that's really cool. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into your tarot, and then after that, we're going to get into some oracle cards, okay? So I will probably be bringing this aspect up during your reading, okay? The number 23 could be significant. It doesn't have to be, but it doesn't. Also, I will say the artist goes with the sign of Pisces. So this person could be a Pisces, or they could have Pisces somewhere in their chart, which doesn't surprise me considering that they are an intuitive person. All right, so Spirit, if you could please tell me all about pile 1's next relationship. Thank you. Okay, so we have the King of Wands here. Okay, so I'm already getting to that this person is fiery and independent as well. So it seems like they have like, they're doing like this duality dance here. It seems like black and white in a way. It's like they have this really soft, artistic, side of them. But then they have another side too that's like very fierce and protective and loyal. And they don't play. If you take a look at this guy's eyes, it looks like he's seen quite a few things and he doesn't really care for games. So like I said, I think this person that you're going to be with next doesn't seem to, like they don't seem to be fooled, is what I will say. Like they read people very well. They understand people's motives, and they're just going to be very protective of you. So when you meet them, you're going to feel that strong energy. Like they're going to see you, and I think they're instantly going to fall in love and just feel like they need to protect you. And so yeah, that's beautiful, pile one. I think it's beautiful whenever you meet somebody that wants to be protective of you. All right, what else can you tell me about pile one's next relationship? Okay, so the World went ahead and came out very quick. And I'm also going to take this. Okay, all right, so we have the World here, and so I think you're going to meet this person when you are, I think, at a very messy stage in life. Like things could just seem like they're not working out, and you meet this person and you're like, wow, this is a blessing. And I can also, like, I'm picking up the energy that you may be very hesitant at first to get with this person just because you've been hurt in the past, or things just aren't going the way that you want them to at this time. You could definitely be feeling like just things aren't working out in life, and you don't really have the best trust at this time when you meet them. But I think there are things that this person's going to do that's going to prove that you can trust them. And I really do think like they are showing up at a time when you need them most. And this energy is feeling like it's genuinely feeling like it's long term. And we have this Two of Pentacles here. And this sign here is Capricorn. And let me see what this planetary sign is. But I do see that this person is going to actually like try to entertain you, collective. So it's Jupiter in Capricorn. And also I'm getting that this person's really good with their money. They could have multiple jobs, multiple side hustles. You could also be working multiple jobs when you meet this person. When you do meet them, you could be going through your Saturn return, since the World is also Saturn, like the Saturn card. And this person could genuinely be like karma. It could be good karma. He or she could be good karma that you've built up. So it's funny, earlier in this message, I said that they feel very, locked into their divine feminine, but pulling the King of Wands makes me think that this person is very balanced in their divine feminine and masculine. It seems like they have done some sort of healing, and you feel very secure with them. So, yeah. Let me see if there's anything else that wants to come out. You guys could travel. You could meet each other while traveling. This person could be relocating from another place and like into your town or city that you live in, and you could be meeting them that way, or vice versa. But There could be like, really what I'm getting though is that there could be some sort of like aspect of you ending a cycle here and letting something go when you do meet this person. And you could randomly meet them at a pop-up event. Since they're an artist, you could just like, go into maybe a gallery, or you go to an event and you guys meet each other. You lock eyes, like, from across the room. And I think this person won't forget you when they do see you. Let's see what else wants to come out with your next relationship. I do think that this person will be pursuing you. Okay, we also have a King of Swords. Okay, so yeah, this person is very mature, especially like in their words and in their communication. I do think this person is going to have healthy communication with you. So this is definitely something new, I feel, where you're finally going to receive some sort of like healthy communication, and this person will respect your boundaries. And I think this person, has boundaries of their own. I think not only are you sort of like, you have like a sort of like this exterior, this hard exterior built up, but I think they do too. And when they see you, I just think like they get soft and they feel like they have to, pursue you. And also, I'm getting like, I'm seeing that his head is like in the clouds here in a way. Like in this picture, the literal meaning doesn't have to mean that, but I'm seeing his head in the clouds in this picture. So it could mean too that you've got this person on cloud 9. They think very highly of you, and I do see you being like wish fulfillment of theirs, like definitely a dream come true in another person. And yeah, I just saw the Death card, so I really do think that this happens at a time when you are letting something go. Okay. So we have the 6 of Wands here and the 4 of Wands. So there's a lot of fire energy. So your relationship could be built on passion for sure, creativity, and leading each other, and being present for each other. So with the 6 of Wands, it makes me seem like you guys are going to be going through things together where the other is succeeding. It seems like the both of you are going to be each other's cheerleader. And so here's another Jupiter card. So it's Jupiter and Leo here. And we have the 4 of Wands as well. So you guys, honestly, this could lead to a long-term relationship of stability. And this could potentially lead to engagement and marriage. This card here is the Venus and Aries. So yeah, we definitely have a stable relationship on the table here. But I see there being like healthy communication, and that's, I think, going to be the backbone of your relationship. And it seems like you guys will be celebrating a lot together. Like I said, celebrating successes. You could even celebrate your relationship together with people. Like, like I said, you could be getting married. But anyways, your next relationship could definitely be the long-term one that you've been waiting for. I'm getting something here about like bonfires, campfires. So you and this person could go camping together. You guys might like to sit by the fire. You could roast marshmallows. Like that could be a significant date of yours. But yeah, like I'm getting that. I'm going to see if there's anything else. I'm just going to pause here for a moment and see if there's anything else that wants to come out, like any channeled messages. I think this person is going to check up on you like daily. So you will hear from them daily, and they're going to, ask you how you are. They are going to ask to see you. This doesn't seem like it's going to be a long distance relationship. It just seems like either one of you is traveling to be in the other's vicinity, or you could travel together. Hence that camping message there. Like I said, you guys could go on trips together. I also heard like I can show you the world, from Aladdin. And I think this person does like want to show you the world. They want to spoil you. They really want to see the beauty of the world through you, and vice versa. I really think that you guys are going to be very intimate, very close, and you two are going to share something so deep that nobody else in the world knows these things about you. So yeah, I think that's absolutely beautiful. You're going to be very, very intimate. All right, let's go ahead and get some clarifying life situation cards here for you. All about your next relationship. I'm going to be reading these cards intuitively. Tell me all about pile one's next relationship. Thank you. Answers unfold. So it does seem like you guys are taking, steps towards each other. It seems as if you are being guided to the other at this time. Soul whispers. I feel like that's the exact same kind of message. Spirit wants you to know that this is very divinely led. You two are being brought together at this time. And this is something that has been written in the stars. We have open to receive, but also divine flow. Everything is as it is. You are still going towards this. And this relationship is going to feel divine. And I think you guys are going to really teach the other how to go with the flow. But also, it's going to feel good to meet somebody else who understands what it means to operate in flow. We have fresh ideas. This makes me think that in this relationship, you guys could start a business together, or you could do something where you share ideas with the other and you implement those ideas, you act on them, and you guys like build some sort of legacy together with that. And then on the back, I felt like flipping it over because I like this a lot. It says, trust the process and divine timing. Just know that everything is unfolding as it should, okay? So these next cards are a bit blunt. I just wanted to get a few so that to give you advice of what maybe you can do in order to prepare for this relationship. So what can pile one do in order to prepare for this relationship? Thank you. Ooh. Okay. Apparently a lot. Guidance, awareness, and intuition. Yeah, Spirit says, please trust the process. We are guiding you. Anxiety, self-awareness, and perception. Like Spirit wants you to stop being anxious. Know that this is on its way to you. We have acceptance, self-reliance, and reality. This kind of feels like self-acceptance in a way too, like trusting in yourself. Currently, if something isn't working out for you, know that there is better on its way to you, obviously. And once again, intuition, patience, and awareness. Spirit really wants you to connect with your intuition, okay? If you're confused as to what intuition is that inner voice that you have within you. It's like when things are the most silent in your life, but it's that voice that still guides you. And once again, awareness, perception, and reality check. Yeah, like I said, I think Spirit really wants you to get grounded and to understand that you do have something beautiful coming in your life. Self-worth, scarcity, and denial. Spirit wants you to know not to ever accept breadcrumbs. And know your worth. I'm channeling you're beautiful, you're smart. Something about your physique too is very lovely. And not only that, but you are, I'm even hearing PhD. So yeah, you're very intelligent. You know, I think you're quite the catch. And so don't go for trash. Don't go for somebody that's not going to see that worth. This person sees your worth from the minute they lay eyes on you. And here we have awareness, choice, and wake up call. Yeah, once again, I think Spirit just really wants you to be grounded. It's a huge message here about being intuitive and more grounded, and, you know, just trusting the process. Trust everything that is unfolding and know that you are taken care of. You have a beautiful soul family on the other side guiding you. You have a guardian angel guiding you. You're very, you know, blessed, and you're very loved on the other side, and they want you to be in a beautiful relationship. And I think this person here is somebody that you need and is somebody that you have been waiting for. Okay. So that is your message, pile 1. I hope you resonated with it. Take whatever resonates and, you know, leave the rest behind. But anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. And if you're interested in a personal reading, the link is available in the description box below. Okay, well, take care. Hello, group 2. If you chose the ruler and the purplish blue agate, this reading is yours, all about your next relationship. All right, so the energy that comes with this card is Leo energy. So this person is coming off already as a leader, somebody who could be in charge, somebody who could already be established in their work. But I do think that, like, there's somebody that you don't mind taking the lead. Like, yeah, you don't mind that they take the lead, okay? So let's go ahead and see what your tarot cards say about this person. So I will mention too that even before I started like reading everything, I couldn't find one of my guidebooks, and here I was sitting on it the entire time. So like I felt like, you know, Spirit was playing a trick on me there. So this person could have some tricks up their sleeves. So yeah, they could be like very mischievous. I'm even getting like Loki energy here. So yeah. Tell me about pile 2's next. Wow, okay. Okay. Oh, and that 3 of Swords again. Okay. Let's talk about it, pile 2. Don't be afraid of that 3 of Swords. I guess we'll just go through the cards one by one. So we have the Tower, the Chariot, the Empress. I'm hoping you can see these. Wheel of Fortune, 7 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, and 6 of Pentacles. All right, so I'm also seeing Taurus energy. Let's see what else. Taurus. Please bear with me for a minute. Mars energy. Jupiter energy. And Cancer energy. Okay. So we have Mars energy, Jupiter energy, Cancer energy, and Taurus energy with the major arcana. All right, so you could resonate with that. So basically what I'm getting here with this ruler here, it seems as if this relationship might get off to a bit of a rocky start, okay? I'm also getting the name Rocky. That could be significant. But it seems as if, like, there is some turbulence at the beginning, but both of you seem to be in it together. You guys seem to be kind of opposite in a way, because we have like this like ruler, strong, masculine energy, and then we have like this beautiful soft Empress here. So I really do like that the Empress came out and this ruler card came out, because that was reminding me a bit of the Emperor. And with you being the Empress here, it seems as if that's your energy. You know, I see you guys like one of you guys being very soft for the other, and the other, you know, being the leader. And I think that works really well. So with there being like a bit of a turbulent start, I do see that both of you guys look past that and that you do decide to move forward in this relationship. And with the Empress here, you guys could get pregnant early. So if you're not interested in that, you know, make sure that you use protection, or, you know, make sure you have a conversation about, you know, your intimacy and stuff like that. But it does seem like you guys do move really fast. Like you could be getting pregnant and then married, or married and then you have a baby like really quick. But it seems like your relationship moves fast. With this Wheel of Fortune here, it does seem like there is going to be a lot of times where things could seem up in the air in this relationship. But I really think at the end of the day, you guys do choose each other. You do work hard to keep this relationship alive. And it seems with the Six of Pentacles here that there is like an equal give and take. Like both of you guys do work hard with this relationship. And I'm also hearing like food on the table. It's like both of you guys work very hard to, you know, like keep food on the table, to, you know, provide everything that the other needs, basically, is what I'm saying. So we have the Seven of Cups here, and this is kind of making me think a bit of temptation. There could be times in this relationship where things are a little bit tempting, but, you know, Spirit is saying like to try to avoid that as best as possible. You know, go back to the other, you know, and they're saying like, you know, be open, have good communication with the other. But yeah, like I said, I think this person does seem to have like a little trickster energy around them, or they're a bit mischievous. So, yeah, I would definitely keep my eye on them if I were you. With this Ace of Pentacles, though, I am getting a blessing here. I'm hearing like you in general like are very blessed, or you're going to be blessed, or this relationship will be blessed. Like I said, like you guys may start out very rocky, there is turbulence, but it seems as if you guys do work through that and you plant a good seed. And it seems like you guys do seem to, you know, be a good relationship and person for the other. And the Seven of Swords kind of reminds me a bit of this trickster energy. However, I do see this moon shining down on them. So I do think that this person is always going to be open and honest with you. And like the light will always prevail. Like the truth shall always come to the light no matter what. And it does seem like, because I'm hearing this bird in my head, like the caw, caw. And what I get from that is like, I think you will have like people on your side, in your corner, you know, being honest and truthful with you, and, you know, not holding things back. And I think that person is included there. Is there anything else, Spirit? Well, I did see that Three of Swords. I'm not going to shy back and say like, I'm here, I'm going to be real, I'm going to be a blunt tarot reader. I do think this person may hurt you. And I think you may find yourself being stressed. We're going to get deeper into it and see like, you know, you can absolutely not choose this person. You know, you can avoid this, but it does seem sort of like something that is unfolding or happening, or this person could be somebody that you're already with. This could be an energy that you already know, and this person has hurt you, and you're in the middle of maybe patching things up or something. But I'm not going to lie and say that, you know, this is going to be rainbows and roses. But I am thinking that, you know, you probably already know this person. But nonetheless, like Spirit is painting you as this like beautiful god or goddess. All right. And here we have the Page of Swords. Okay, so it does seem like there could be a reset in this relationship where you two are getting to know each other again. There could have been a short break that took place and time has passed and you guys are going to be, you're going to try to get together again. You're going to be curious about the other. I do see, though, maybe somebody taking up school here, somebody going down the path that they've always wanted to go on. This could be the case that somebody could have gotten pregnant at an early age and had to pause their life to take care of a child. And now, like, you're wanting to, now you have the time to, go after some sort of dream or ambition of yours. So I do see that, I feel like this is your energy. I do see that you're going to have a victory. I do see that this person is going to watch you shine. And I think I'm seeing like somebody sitting in a crowd with like a big smile on their face and they're just like so proud of you. And so I think that this person is going to support you no matter what. I think, they have a hard time like understanding who they are and coming to terms with like, what they've done and stuff. Like they know who they are, but like at the end of the day, they also know who you are and they know you're an incredible person. So they love you. So I do see this person like genuinely being of support. Okay, Spirit's saying that's enough of tarot. Let's go ahead and get into some of these cards. So these are very blunt cards. I might read them out loud, like for their whole interpretation. I usually just read them intuitively, but today I'm feeling like taking on their interpretation. Pile 2's next relationship. Alright, so it says, not every soul tie is forever. Detachment, impermanence, and release. I'm thinking that maybe there could be another like situation, like another like a third party, basically is what I'm trying to say. Somebody else could have came into the picture and maybe in their life or in yours, and you've decided to end things there with that other third party situation. And also with this airplane here, this could signify that somebody did like leave for good, or like actually like get in an airplane and leave. And we have stop excusing his silence, rejection, blunt truth, and clarity. Spirit's saying like, take care of yourself, take up for yourself. If anybody is like showing you any silence, they're basically saying that they don't want to talk. They don't really care. And I know that's like the harsh truth, but I'm not going to sit here and, put roses and, rainbow colors over this. And then here it says dead weight. You can't glow if you won't let go. Release, transformation, and liberation. Spirit is saying at the end of the day, you need to choose yourself, because it looks as if that's what this Page of Swords is doing. Okay. So this Page of Swords is choosing herself or himself, and they're going after their dreams and their goals. So don't allow things to be put on pause for, another person, unless they're your own child and you have a very loving relationship with that child. But yeah, so let's get some clarifying life situation cards here. But I'm getting that like in this relationship, both of you genuinely have love for each other. If this isn't resonating, it's probably not yours. It could be for somebody else coming through here. But feel free to like, if you were drawn to this reading, feel free to pick another pile. It seems like every pile is going to be different. seek truth. That reminds me of this Seven of Swords here, that the truth will always come to the light. You're just like one of those people that is very intuitive, and you do seek and you do receive your truth. Okay, we have embrace the unknown. Venture into the mystery with an open heart, welcoming the lessons hidden in uncertainty. This makes me think of like you taking a leap of faith, going after your dreams and goals, and, you know, surrendering. And, you know, if this relationship is meant to be, it will be. You know, but either way, I think you're going to find contentment in your heart and in your life. I think like your next big love story is you going after your dreams. And adapt and thrive. Luck flows with change. Stay flexible, embrace shifts, and learn from the journey as answers reveal themselves. So it does seem like right now you are moving on from something, you're healing, and you're choosing yourself. And I think that's the most beautiful thing you can do. And when you do that, you'll be surprised of who you will meet along the way. I really do sense that you are going to come into stable connections and loving relationships with other people. And, you know, I do see friendships coming forward. I see like you having intimate encounters and, you know, loving people along the way. But this main energy in your life wanted to come out. This like main character person wanted to come out. So yeah, this is your reading, pile 2. If you're interested in a personal reading, I do offer those. It'll be in the link will be in the description box below. But yeah, I hope this resonated. You know, take what does, leave what doesn't. And thank you so much for watching. Take care. Hello, group 3. If you chose the Scientist and the Selenite, this is your reading, and it's all about your next relationship. So, pile 3. The Scientist goes with the zodiac sign of Capricorn. So, what I'm getting here is that your next relationship, your person, you're definitely going to be with somebody who is an analyzer, somebody who could honestly work in the field of science. And it could be anything. It could be like from a doctor to a nurse to an actual biologist, you know, somebody who works out in nature, you know, or they could be very scientific minded. So yeah, I see that, you know, being somebody that you end up with next. And also you guys could, your relationship could fall under that category too. Like you guys could both like really be practical when it comes to your relationship, like practical and analytical. And so like I see you guys like sort of like going by the book with your next relationship. So let's go ahead and get some tarot cards for your next relationship. All right, so like it's funny, I'm using the Pulp Tarot, which can be like a bit like provocative in a way. Like there are like some of these pictures on this deck, you know, are a bit like, I mean, I want to say like, you know, out there, like sexy and stuff. So maybe like your relationship, you guys like on the outside, you know, you look a certain way, but like, you know, inside, you know, in the house, in the sheets, you guys are completely like different people. So yeah. All right, so tell me all about pile 3's relationship. Thank you. All right, so we have Temperance and we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so immediately with Temperance here, I'm getting like that same message I was saying. So here it says 1 foot in the water and 1 foot on land, part man, part woman, part man, part woman, all angel. Okay, so number 1, I want to say that I think your angels are behind this. I think your angels are trying to spice up your life a little bit, because I think they want to see your heart be open. I think they want to see more of a smile on your face, pile 3, okay? But I'm also getting they want you to experience some pleasure. But also, it's the same message I was getting earlier, just a few seconds ago, literally, but still. How, outside you guys look like this cute, loving, by the book couple, but in the house, in the bedroom, you guys are like completely wild. You're like, you're wild animals. Because this Ace of Wands came out too. And I'm going to admit, I think you guys are really going to enjoy pleasure. I think you're going to enjoy the bedroom a lot. And I'm even blushing as I'm saying this. I think there's going to be a lot of chemistry, like physical chemistry and passion going on here. It seems as if you guys have quite the physical connection. So this Fool is coming out. This Fool card is on the top, and it's making me think too that this is something very new for you. It's something you haven't experienced, or if you have, it's been like a lifetime ago, it feels like. So yeah, let's get some more cards. I do see this like being a very exciting relationship. I see you like, having a smile on your face, or like being in the middle of a task at work and you just like randomly think of this person and you get the biggest grin on your face. Like, it's gonna make you like completely different. Your vibration's gonna get like really high. Your heart's gonna be really open. Oh, there's the Star. So it does seem like this could be written in the stars, or some of you guys could be well known. This person could be, okay, so we have, oh my gosh, we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, so this is definitely going to be a very sensual relationship, and we have this black cat here. So that makes me think you guys could get a pet together, number one, or number two. I think that like, wow, okay, I think both of you guys like give off this very intimidating, sensual energy as well. But like when this is like your energy, like when you're in the bedroom, it's like, wow, okay, I'm intimidated. Honestly, get a room, stay in that room, lock that room. Please quadruple lock it, because this energy is insane. And it doesn't seem like you're only there for that part of the relationship. It seems like you guys obviously are out and about together and you enjoy life and people do see you out and about. But it's like, wow, it's like you guys can't get your hands off of each other. Lots of Wands energy. So you guys could be fire signs. I really could be, you could be two fire signs here. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. It doesn't matter. But yeah, there does seem to be a good balance, but it seems like whenever you do let everything go in the bedroom, it seems like you let everything go in the bedroom. Like you forget everything else exists. And yeah, so this is Sagittarius, Temperances. So you or them could be a Sagittarius. Or Sagittarius season, that's like end of November, early December, or like, mid to mid-December. You guys could be born around them, or they could, or that could be a very significant time for you. You could meet them then, or you guys could be like, like getting into your relationship at that time. Like officially like calling it a real thing. So I'm already getting that like Spirit's like, please don't say too much. So I'm going to go ahead and honor that. Spirit doesn't want me to say too much. I think that's really what they want me to tell you. They want you to be surprised. I think they want you to have comfort in knowing that something really good is coming. So this person's going to feel good, like physically, yeah, and just all around. They're going to feel really good for you, and I think you're going to be surprised by how good this can get. And I actually don't feel any negativity coming through. I don't feel like even any negative limiting beliefs, like saying, oh, this is too good to be true. No, like I honestly feel you living in the moment. I feel you being grateful, and Spirit wants you to know, like, you genuinely don't see this coming, this is going to come off as a shocker for you. You're going to be like, wow, I was not ever expecting you to enter my life. But they do. It seems like as if this person's going to enter your life, or like you're going to enter theirs, but it doesn't seem like it's forced. It seems like something naturally takes place to where you meet this person. It could be through a friend, or, it could be through work. But it doesn't seem like anything that's forced. It seems like it's just very natural that you guys meet. You don't see that coming. You don't, it'll just be a very big surprise to you. And I see you just being very grateful for this, and your heart is going to be open. With that being said, I actually don't feel called to pull any oracle cards from this deck. This deck is hella negative. So I'm actually thinking about like getting rid of this deck. So if anybody wants to buy it, like comment below. And I will literally ship it to you. I even forget the name of it, but it was an accident. But let's go ahead and get some clarifying life situation cards for you. Oh, okay. Well. Okay, so the inner vision card fell on the floor. Give me a second. I'm going to have to pick that up. All right, so we have inner vision. Cut through the fog of confusion with your power of discernment. It seems as if it's like, you could be feeling down one day. And your friend's like, hey, let's go out. And you're like, I don't know if I want to go out. And it's like, if you don't go out, you could miss this opportunity. But if you do go out, like, you're going to meet this person. So Spirit wants you to know to, like, say yes to all the opportunities to go out that you can. That's just a heads up, Say yes. We have the web of connection. Weave your connections thoughtfully, creating a supportive web that uplifts your personal and professional journeys. Okay, so you guys could be meeting through work, or a friend, or like somebody asking you to go somewhere and you meet this person. Hear what's unsaid. Tune into the silence for truths that words cannot express. Listen deeply. It kind of makes me think like you guys might have deep conversations together. But also it could be like still like, Spirit is speaking to you. They're guiding you towards this. And we have gentle release. Let yourself surrender to the flow of life's mysterious currents. So I see you just going with the flow, and I see this relationship being very healing for you. And we have Fantasyland on the top here, which makes me think that this person is going to, like, this relationship is going to make you feel like you're in a whole other world, but it's like, it's realistic, it's real. There's nothing fantasy about this, and this person is very into you. And there are no illusions in this relationship. It's like, it might seem too good to be true, but I don't see you like thinking that way. I see you, being like, wow, this is amazing, that I am blessed, I have a beautiful relationship. I'm going to embrace every moment that I can. So this is beautiful. Let me get you one more tarot card. This is also going to heal a lot of past hurt that you've been through. If you've been hurt by somebody, like, this person's going to make you forget about them. And I really think that the SEX that you guys have is going to be very healing. Oh my gosh, we have another Wands card. The Knight of Wands. So this is, let's see, I think this is Fire of Fire, yeah. So, wow, there is a lot of passion here. And it seems like you guys are going to meet each other and you're just going to get this started, It's like, okay, this is what I want. I'm going after it. And yeah, there is going to be a lot of hot and heaviness here, okay? So, yeah, like, are you ready for some intimacy? Because, like, that's on its way to you, okay? And like, I don't see anything to like be nervous about. I see you guys being safe and protected, of course, and responsible with everything, because both of you, like, because this person did come out as like Capricorn, like a scientist type. So, you know, I think this person is very practical and very safe in their ways as well. I just see you guys really like enjoying and like letting your guard down together in this relationship, and like, you know, really allowing yourself to enjoy pleasure. And yeah, so your next relationship is going to be very spicy and fun. And I'm really excited for you. So yeah, take care.